Facts Only Test Prep.
Welcome to Facts Only Test Prep. We're called Facts Only because we give you everything you need and nothing you don't when it comes to the SAT. So please enjoy the next video.
Math Overview.
So the SAT is broken into two separate math sections. One of them is a calculator section and one of them is a non-calculator section. You're not allowed a calculator section. That non-calculator section will come first. It will always be section 3. It will always be 20 questions long. The first 15 questions will be multiple choice. The last 5 will be free response, meaning that you'll bubble in your answer. It goes in ascending order of difficulty, meaning that 1 is the easiest and 15 should be the hardest as far as the multiple choice goes. And then it starts over at the free response. So 16 should be quite easy and then 20 should be quite difficult. There's a little bit of wiggle room in there, but essentially that's how it works. What that means is it's important to master like the first 5 questions, and that should go quickly for most of you. Once you've done that, getting from 1 through 5 to 1 through 10 is probably as important as anything else that you can do. If you can master those first 10 questions, you're really on your way to a strong score. The last 5 questions will involve compound skills, meaning you're not just doing algebra, you're probably mixing algebra with geometry, or you're mixing algebra with some sort of other problem-solving skill set. That's where a lot of my specific videos come into play. They're not as general. And you'll see those, but this video is just about being aware of those. It will take longer to learn those. Don't get frustrated when those come up. In fact, it's probably in your interest to get really good at the first 10 multiple choice questions and then get really good at questions 16, 17, and 18. If you can do that, if you can be close to perfect on about 13 to 16 of the 20 questions, you'll be scoring in the mid to high 600s on the math, at least as long as that pattern extends to section 4. Section 4, which is the calculator section, is 38 questions long. 1 through 30 are multiple choice. 31 through 38 are free response. Follows a very similar pattern. I'd say like the first 20 questions are, one skill. And if you can be good at algebra, or you can analyze a graph, or you understand how to take apart a 30, 60, 90 triangle, you should be great with 1 through 20. If you want to do well on 20 through 30, you might need to know the formula for a circle and complete the square, and I've got a video for that. You might need to know how to pull a 30, 60, 90 triangle out of another shape. Got a video for that. These are kind of compound skills that take a little longer. Again, be patient when you see these questions, and they won't come all at once, but that's fine. So you're kind of doing 2 separate things. You're applying individual specific skills for the first 10, 15, 20 questions, and then you are combining them for the last 10. And as far as the free response questions go, 31 through 38, I'd say that maybe 31 through 35 involve the application of a single skill, and 36, 37, 38 involve combining skills and applying them at once. Be aware of that. Be aware of the timing. I know that Section 3 always gives you 25 minutes and Section 4 always gives you 55 minutes. So you have a little over 1 minute per question. If you have an accommodation that allows for extra time, that accommodation does carry over to SAT. Answer the questions that you know first, and then you can always come back and answer the questions that you are unsure of later on, because they all count the same. And then, of course, answer every question. There's no penalty for guessing. So even if there's 1 minute left in your section and you've got 3 multiple choice questions left, mark C for all of them, or mark A for all of them. Whatever your letter is, just mark that letter and make sure you don't leave anything blank. Mark 3 or 0 or 19 for all of your free response questions. You know, that probably won't be right as often as B is right in the earlier case, but it's better than leaving them blank. And you know, as far as the rest goes, I think that as you examine the practice tests and then you watch my videos, you'll see that you know a lot of this math. The math doesn't go a whole lot past algebra 2. You know, there's a little bit of trig, but most of that is just, if you know what SOHCAHTOA is, then you're pretty well covered on the trig. If you don't know what SOHCAHTOA is, I have a video for that too. So, like I said, you should be covered for what you need to know when it comes to the math. All right, good luck, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure that you like us and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll get information on the new videos as soon as they're available. It helps us a lot. Also, visit us at factsonlytestprep.com. That's where you'll find links to the tests that I use in my lessons, along with some other resources that we prepared for you. Thanks and good luck.